This is Mustache Music, and this is
HotKid.
HotKid. I should hold the mic.
So, how hot is hot? Like, are we talking boiling, sort of 100 degrees, 75?
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
It just depends on the day.
Like Earth's core to anywhere, from that to boiling temperature.
Okay. So, it just sort of fluctuates then.
It fluctuates,
I
yeah,
get that.
definitely,
Right.
yeah.
So, you guys hadn't released anything for quite some time since it was 2012 was the last.
Yeah, Courage to Fight was our last EP that that we
released something.
Last year we released just two videos.
Yeah.
But those songs, Here For You and Wasting Time, are about to be released on a full-length album.
Okay.
That's coming out around March or April.
Okay.
And then not included in that album, we did a single called Neck that was kind of about the Giangameshi trial.
Yeah.
And how it really kind of shone a light on how the relationship, the kind of convoluted relationships between men and women and our sexuality, and how positions of power can be used, and how misbehavior can be accepted as well. And then when we get a chance to kind of reflect on that, how messed up it is.
Okay.
And so I was really affected by that story, so that's kind of where the song came from. So that's kind of a unrelated, like a single. It's a single.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, well, you kind of have a mustache, but it looks like you just haven't shaved.
This is just lazy.
Yeah.
I haven't had much time to do self-reflection and self-grooming. Normally this would be totally shaved and it would just be the mustache.
Okay. Well,
so sorry,
it's
everybody.
a nice mustache.
Thank you. Likewise.
Yeah, thank you. My question towards you two, because we know what kind of mustache you would want. It's that one, right?
It's called the best I can do.
So, you've got a beard.
Yes.
What mustache would you have instead of that beard?
I like the curl thing. I definitely want to get the wax in there and do the curl thing. Yeah. I think that'd be the one.
Okay, I've had that one.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. People mistake the one that comes down here.
Yeah.
And this
Handlebar.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this
Oh, that's
one's
a handlebar. That makes more sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the horseshoe. The horseshoe.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm glad we got that straightened out.
I was always calling it
I always assumed that the ring was like the Dapper Dan or something. Like
it's the
that's the handlebar. Okay.
It's there mixing them up.
Which makes way more sense.
Well, you look at a motorcycle or anything.
Oh yeah.
I would think of like a 10-speed bike when you turn the handlebars up the other way. Kind of like that would make sense.
That's got to be so much maintenance, though. Like, if there's a guy named Ferd from the band The Elwins, and he's got a very famous kind of big, pronounced mustache.
It's a great mustache.
It's incredible, and it's even incredible to look at in person. I'm just listening to him talk, and I'm not even hearing what he's saying. But yeah, just to maintain that guy's wearing a jacket that has the bushwhackers on the back. Oh my God!
Here we go.
I gotta go talk to that guy later. Sorry.
What would I be?
Yeah, what kind of mustache would you have?
I think I'd have like a little, the really thin one, like the little tiny, pencil mustache.
Pencil mustache? Like,
Yeah, I think I'd have that.
Oh, I forget his name now. Oh, yeah.
John
Waters.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'd have a John Waters, like a real
Super
creepy
creepy.
little mustache. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Okay.
I was reminded of, so we all kind of, Robbie's on his phone. We all, there. Yeah. Maybe that's why I thought of that. Anyway.
Or like AJ from Backstreet Boys.
Did he have that?
Wasn't his kind of all over the place?
Yeah, well.
Like the roadmap.
That would be good too.
Yeah.
The complete mental breakdown of facial hair.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all kind of from Cambridge, but in a weird way. And there, I don't know. Do you guys remember Pete's Corners?
Yes. He had the.
He had a. So I like.
handlebar.
It was this like antique shop kind of junkyard kind of
Okay.
spot in downtown Galt. And I remember going in there being really little, and he had a big curly like tied mustache, and he was missing like 3 or 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like a Rip Torn kind of. Rip Taylor. Yeah.
I don't know.
Rose Confetti?
Yes. that
Okay,
Taylor
Rip
shirt.
Taylor.
Okay.
Although Rip Torn is a great actor. For anybody who hasn't seen Freddy Got Fingered recently.
No.
I'll have to check that out.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it lately.
Yeah, that's an old movie.
For the store, his image too was just that mustache. Like that's like was on like all like his truck and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Pete's
Pete's
Corners.
Corner. Sorry, we're
Yeah,
talking
not
about. Yeah.
Rip Taylor.
Yeah, he was all about the mustache.
Yeah.
With so this album that you're releasing,
Yeah.
how's your music changed since your last your previous music?
I think a lot of it has to do with the kind of the recording process. I've definitely learned more about production, and we've really been looking at song structure, and we have. So I don't know. I think the difference is mostly in the recording process. Is that there's really spending time on the production side and like thinking about influences like David Bowie and like more contemporary stuff, and just really getting into that element of it and trying to make like a really lush record, and spending time on like obsessively almost on the sonics of it.
Okay.
So I'm excited. We're excited to get this one done, because I think part of it was like finding my voice again, as cliche as that sounds. But I think the whole process is I've definitely grown throughout it, and I think songs are coming more easily now, and I think I have like more to say in the next album. So it's kind of got the juices flowing again, and kind of got us back into the studio and learning more about that process. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you agree?
I would say less heavy duty and loud, and more mature, if you will. I would say like everything's kind of like I don't know. It's like a walkathon, not so much like a race.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There's more bass on this one than the last
Yeah,
one.
that might be a big difference too.
Obvious, I would think, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Peter's on this one. Well, he's on this one on bass, because he's on other ones playing drums, because he used to play drums.
Okay.
Yeah. So Peter and I were a two-piece for a long time, and we toured the East Coast, and we opened for Ian Blurton's other band, Come On.
Okay.
And we recorded an album with Ian, and then Peter took a hiatus, and Robbie joined the band, and then we recorded, and we did the Sloan tour, and had some video success, and then Peter came back and on bass, because I knew Peter as a guitar player first, and then he joined on drums because I needed a drummer, and now he's on bass. Yeah.
So man of many talents.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite song?
Of ours currently?
Well, yeah.
Or just
like
in
on the
general?
new album,
Oh.
or just you can the entire catalog if you want.
I'll go first. We have a new song that's not out yet called "If You Need a Friend," which I think is the best song that has ever happened from this band, and I can't wait for it to actually be out and to play it live. We've never played it live, but so for everybody watching in 2017, it's the first song on the album. I hope.
Yeah, I'm excited about some of the new songs. We have one that we called Duggada, but it's actually called What We Wanted, but Duggada is like the sound of the riff, the starting riff. And I'm excited about that one. It's I think some of what I've been doing with the guitar is because I've been writing in the studio, I'm doing stuff that isn't the easiest to pull off. So I'm kind of like trying to be a better guitar player and pushing myself a little bit. So sometimes it doesn't always come off totally flawlessly, but I think I'll get there. I think it's important to push yourself as a player and an artist. So.
You don't get better if you don't push
right?
yourself.
Yeah.
For me, I think it just constantly changes. Just depends on, I don't know, like if you say like you're working on a couple songs and then you go back and hear something that you recorded earlier and you're like, oh wow, I really, I kind of forgot about that one. I like that. That's cool. Something like that. So it's constantly changing, I think, for me. So I don't have, say, a specific favorite one, but yeah.
Okay. And if you had to describe the sound of HotKid as a mustache,
As a mustache.
Easier.
I would say Tom Selleck mustache, whatever that is.
That's a good one.
And by that I mean trustworthy, and when you see it, it stops you dead in your tracks.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I was thinking Tom Selleck, and then Robbie said it. It's like,
Nice.
Well, let's go watch 3 Men and a Baby, you guys.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I mean, I can't top that. That's the one. I totally agree.
Right. Well, it is a good mustache. There's I think Burt Reynolds is the only other mustache.
yeah, aren't they the same guy? Kind of.
Is iconic.
They both have similar mustaches in that they're both good-looking guys. So when you put a mustache on them, it's just like enhanced, obviously. But both of their mustaches aren't doing anything in particular. They're just there.
Yeah.
So, trustworthy, like I said. Well groomed. I'll say that about HotKid. Well groomed, washed daily.
Well, that makes good for good traveling, though.
Yeah. And every once in a while, we take the scissors to each other. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And,
Sure.
I was reaching on that last one.
where can people find? They go on the internet. They somehow their grandma installed the Ask Jeeves toolbar on their Bing Internet Explorer. They want to find you guys. What do they do? How do they get there?
There's stuff up on our Bandcamp and Apple iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff.
You can just search HotKid, one word, HOTKID, on all electronic platforms.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll find
Simple.
it.
Forward.
Yeah.
On Instagram at I Love HotKid.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this was Mustache on Music on
HotKid.
HotKid?
Yeah, we're HotKid.
More mustaches to come.
Come for the music. Stay for the mustache. It's Mustache on Music.